Art is a universal language. From a small child grabbing its first crayon to the famous Mona Lisa. Have you ever heard of the Statue of Liberty in New York? That's art. Well, what about the Colosseum in Italy? That's art as well. Do you have a favorite movie or a favorite song? That's art too. It art is everywhere. Um, so if I were to poll the audience and ask for someone to give me two famous artists off the top of their head, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would say Van Gogh or Leonardo da Vinci. And while those are very famous artists, has anyone ever heard of the famous yet anonymous Banksy? Well, let me tell you a little bit about him. He's a fellow from Bristol, England, or so we think, because he has remained anonymous and not many people know who he is and much about him. But in the early 1990s, Banksy is when he started to become known. He was known for spray painting trains and walls. Bristol, England is known for its colorful street art and graffiti. And if you could categorize Banksy, he's a street artist slash graffiti artist. By the 2000s, his work was known for all over the world. He made a name for himself by making fun of big companies and sending political messages in his artwork. He uses stencils as his main form to create art, and I'm pretty sure that is the key factor in him being able to keep his anonymity, because it doesn't take long to use a stencil, create the outline, spray it, tag it, and then he's gone like a thief in the night. But something big happened October 5th, 2018. Banksy's piece of artwork titled Girl with Balloon self-destructed. So, this was posted on Banksy's personal Instagram account. He made a short little video, which I will attach, and pretty much planned it out that if this particular painting ever went up for auction, he made a frame, and in the frame he attached a shredder to it. So on October 5th of 2018, this piece of artwork goes up for auction at a place called Sotheby's. Girl with Balloon sold for $1.4 million US dollars. Moments after the final bid was done and sold and it was the end of it, there's a video and you can hear beeping and everyone turns to look and the painting begins to slowly go down into the shredder. So this is the thing. The painting only went halfway through the shredder. There's also other videos that show that Banksy tried to do this numerous times, and every time in the same frame, it went all the way through. But luck be it, this particular time when it was sold for that large amount of money, it only went halfway. Well, there's two gentlemen in the video that you will see. They immediately pick up the frame and the picture off of the wall and they walk it to the back, and the lady who purchased the art, eventually she said she wanted to keep it, so she kept it. But now this piece of art, instead of Girl with Balloon, it has been renamed to Love in the Bin, and it for the first time can be seen since this incident in 2018. It can be seen in a museum in Germany, and it has now been renamed to Love in the Bin. There is a quote that Banksy posted on his Instagram along with the video that this incident was planned. It was not an accident. It was him. He wanted to destroy the painting. More so, probably to send a message to the art community that it's kind of crazy to spend that much money on art. Now, there are some people who love art and there's no amount of money, if they have it, that they would spend on it, and it's their money. I guess they can do what they want. But there's a quote that Banksy put, and it is from Picasso, and it says, "The urge to destroy is also a creative urge." So, on October 5th of 2018, there was this huge prank slash event that happened where Banksy self-destructed his own painting. It was not anyone else. It was him. He's the one that did it. He is still able to remain anonymous. No one really knows who he is or where he lives or how old he is. So, Banksy, he destroyed his painting. It was sold for $1.4 million, and it can now be found in a museum in Germany.